Chuck Schumer, just with great gusto, endorsed Kamala yesterday. And before we show you that clip, which is absolutely hilarious, you need to hear him answer a question about the fact that Biden was essentially pushed out. And is that really a democratic process that they use to do it? They are actually trying to use the word for Kamala getting bottoms up support, which would imply that people voted for her, which they did not. No one has. And so for them to even use that language is so gaslighty. Like, nobody should tolerate this.
Yeah.
And if you are, you're just a sheep. I don't know what else to tell you, but listen to Chuck Schumer.
I know you said that this was a bottom-up process.
He's so evil.
Kamala Harris
Oh my God.
is the Vice President of the United States. There was no other competition. This is going to be selected by party delegates, insiders, essentially. What's your case to the American people and to the Democratic voters that voted for Joe Biden that this isn't a coronation?
The bottom line, it was a bottom-up process. People just rallied right to her side. The enthusiasm in this big, diverse, representative party was amazing. It was palpable. You could cut it with a knife.
The dumbest ass answer I've ever heard. It was palpable, you guys. You could cut it with a knife.
You told your voters who they're going to have.
Right.
That's what happened.
People are like, but
oh
wait, we didn't do that. We didn't do that, Chuck. I mean, that guy should be twirling a mustache and going, that's basically him. God, he's evil and he lies. And then they have the audacity to scream at us about how they're saving democracy.
Right.
It's
if
unreal.
You want to see the dumbest people in the world, look at the people that are now going to attend Kamala rallies.
Right.
They have literally just thrown their votes away and fallen in line like the good sheep they are.
Right.
I mean,
lobotomized sheep who are like, we're saving democracy. Really? Are you? Okay. Thumb up the ass. All right. They have no idea what it is. They have no idea. Our founders are spinning in their graves. Spinning. Oh my God.
A reporter also asked him if he himself asked Biden to step aside, and he dances around that answer.
A number of conversations with the president over the last several weeks. He went up to Delaware, that was described as a bit of an emotional meeting of sorts. I'm wondering,
oh my God,
did you ever personally ask him not to run for re-election?
Look, what I would say is that the president has done an amazing job as president, one of the best we've ever had. And he put his country first and made the right decision. Thank you, everybody.
No, that's bullcrap. It was a coup. You forced him out. It was a literal coup. If he did a great job and he was amazing, then he would have been winning. He would have been doing great in the polls. Y'all would have kept him in there. The whole reason that you forced him out is because he sucked and he was losing, and you were like, oh shit, we got to get him out of here, which is why you forced him out and you shoved Kamala in there in an undemocratic way. Like, these people are unbelievable to watch.
And they're just crazy. Going to keep trying to tell you this whole new story, which is utter nonsense. But probably the best Chuck Schumer moment was when he announced his enthusiasm for Kamala, and it was not reciprocated.
That the process is played out from the grassroots bottom up. We are here today to throw our support behind Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm clapping. You don't have to.
God, how awkward. How awkward. I'm clapping. You don't have to. Oh my God, what a doofus. He's so evil.
Oh my God. That was
such an evil doofus.
Hakeem Jeffries was standing right beside him, also there to offer Kamala support and to call Joe Biden a hero, because now that he did exactly what they wanted him to do, now they're going to prop him up, right? Because he's out of the way, and now they want to preserve his legacy. They're not going to be able to erase our memories that they have been propping up a demented, senile fool as president for the last 3.5 years.
Right.
We will not forget, but here's Hakeem doing his best to try to make us.
Joe Biden is a patriotic American.
Really?
Joe Biden is a heroic American. Joe Biden is a great American. Joe Biden will go down in American history as one of the most consequential presidents of all time.
No.
Vice President Harris has earned the nomination.
Nope.
How?
Nope.
From the grassroots up and not
nope.
top down.
Not the
She
top
is
down?
not. He's literally like standing there like
God.
like Will Smith and Men in Black with that little memory eraser. And he's trying to like change everybody's memory of actually what happened. Dude, it's not going to work. Like we know. But then again, I guess there's so many Democrat voters out there that are like, yeah, she earned it.
Totally. She earned it from me personally.
She earned it.
Oh my God.
She earned it. Like,
oh my God.
It's just, what is happening? I can't.
I can't.
And if you guys, could you imagine if Republicans pulled this shit? Could you imagine what would be happening right now? Like everybody at MSNBC and CNN, their heads would be exploding. Mm-hmm. Well, everybody, even Fox. I mean, seriously, everybody would be like, wait, this is not how things are done. But since they have the media in their pocket, they're like, oh no, this is the way we've always done it. It's the way we've always done it, you guys. It's fine. It's fine. She earned it. No, she didn't. She did not earn this.
No, not even a little bit. And it's all been, the whole thing with Biden, as we know, as we've always known, has been completely covered up. It's the reason, part of the reason that they've filed articles of impeachment against Kamala is because they're saying she was involved in a massive cover-up of Joe Biden's extent of his cognitive decline. So CNN, or one of the stations, I don't even know who, asked Chris Coons if he too, because any Democrat is going to be accused of being part of the cover-up. And what does he say to that?
Kamala Harris knew that President Biden wasn't up to 4 more years. I mean, they would say that about you, I think, as well. And they're going to allege a cover-up. They're going to say she knew, she covered it up. How do you answer that charge, considering what we have seen transpire over the last month?
First, I think it's BS. Second, I don't think it's particularly relevant. I never saw any episode or incident with Joe Biden as we saw on that debate stage. I don't think that there is a huge cover-up underway here. And I frankly don't think that matters to the discussion and the debate going forward.
I'm surprised he
didn't matter.
I'm surprised he didn't start crying.
Well, we've known him
such a crier.
to do that, for sure. My God. I mean, this is what it feels like to be completely gaslit. So just get used to it, because it's going to be the next 4 months of this. We're going to see nothing but this.
It's like, oh no, he didn't have dementia. He's at no time has he ever shown signs of like having dementia. He's
perfectly capable of serving out his term.
Totally. Absolutely. I mean, he actually was bending over to get quarters off the ground, you guys. He wasn't falling.
Yeah, those weren't falls.
It's fine, you guys. It's always fine.